Welcome back, everyone! I am the MoeChicken, and this is more Castlevania Symphony of the Night Maria mode. And in the last episode, we wandered around. I got stuck in a watery passage down there because I forgot I did not get the thing to open it. So let's go find that. We are in the underground water vein, also known as the what is it called? The underground caverns, I think. In the regular American version, some of the names are changed. Oh, so this is the thing that's funny. It always struck me as sort of funny. You see these guys, they are here as a barrier. I don't think that there's any way to get past them with them stabbing like this. This is their life. They just stay in that little cave and stab, and they're like herp, 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 and they're off sync now. It looks like herp, 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 herp. So, one thing you can do, I want to say that if I were to do like this, for example, that would kill them. But the way to do it with style is to come over here and find this little trickle of water, and you're like, oh, look, a little bit of water. How interesting. And a box. How interesting. I wonder if this would work. So you push this box over here, stop up the water, and uh-oh, where's it gonna go? They're like, oh no, oh no, oh no, we can't swim. It just always seemed really funny to me that is a solution. Because again, you don't have to do it. I could very easily have just done this, and it would have killed them as well. In fact, I want to say I was watching someone play, and that's exactly what they did. They just kind of killed them using one of their sub-weapons, and I was like, oh, that's valid, but it's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to kill them by forcing them to drown. It's way cooler and a lot more cruel. I don't know. Just little things like that are part of what makes this game so amazing. Such a great ride. What am I looking at there? Is that the stump of the bone pillar? That's weird. Hello. How are you doing? What was I saying? Oh yeah, just little stuff like that really made this game a delight to play. And what's interesting too is that, I mean, this was the first one. You know, this is the first Castlevania like this that they came up with. I mean, the closest they had to this beforehand was something like well, I guess Rondo of Blood is sort of like this in the sense that, like, there were branching paths, but even still, that's not what we have here, where it's like full-on exploration and you know, you get items to move forward and all kinds of stuff like that. Like this, they really, you know, pushed the boat out when they came up with the idea for this, and it paid off. I mean, a lot of people really like the Metroid. I was gonna call them Metroidvania because that's the term, but I don't like it. The exploration platformer Castlevania games. People really like them. Actually, that's a good question. So, of the people that are watching this, how many of... I think I asked this earlier, but, like, if you've played one of the exploration platformer Castlevania games like this one, so, yeah, Symphony of the Night, or, wait, what happened with their shots just now? Oh, okay, these are the flamethrower ones. Why did my shot dispel a minute ago? That was very strange. Oh, because I have absolutely no magic left. I tend to forget that I actually have a magic meter. Okay, watch your magic meter, as Legend of Zelda Link to the Past warned us. Watch, well, jeez, your magic meter. All right, I will just kick you from behind then. Kick, kick, kick. I don't need magic for this kick, although the kick is magic. What was I saying? Yes. So, Symphony of the Night, or like, Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow, Circle of the Moon, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, you know, the other games that are sort of like this. Which one was your first one? What'd you start with? I explained it before. I started with this one. This was the first of this type I played, and then I immediately wanted to play all the others because they're so much fun. But, you know, I'm curious what other people started with. Let's see, is the ape skeleton here? No, he's not here yet. So I guess I really do have to... Stop licking me, damn it. I really do have to flip the switch, I guess. So that's something. I also have to let my MP recharge, because I just forgot that that was a thing. I don't know. I guess I was using too many big mighty blasts. Now that's a strange thing. That always seems strange to me. So in the PlayStation version as well as this one, they have to like you always hear this, the disc grinding as it loads this area. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the waterfall. Like maybe something about the waterfall is really difficult for the game to render. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna push this, and then an ape skeleton's gonna show up. I'm gonna shoot him. And and then that happens. Yes. There you go. Those who read Japanese know exactly what happened. Those who have played the game before also know exactly what had happened, because what that was indicating is that an ape skeleton has shown up over there. But before we go and take care of that, because I'm playing as Maria and I can do this already, I'm actually going to go down and clear out this area down here before I go back to see the ape skeleton. Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious what other people started with, because, you know, there's so many good games in this line, and I imagine that someone who started with something like Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow, might be a little disappointed in some of the other games, since they don't have the soul system, which was super duper fun to play with. In Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow. I honestly kind of like it more in Aria of Sorrow than Dawn of Sorrow, but I think that's just because there's certain, souls that I really, really like. Oh, hey, it's the ferryman. He's saying something to me. Check it out. He said something to me. I wonder if he said the same thing he says to Alucard. I don't know, because I don't speak Japanese. If he did say the same thing, I think he would say something like, "I'll take you to a good place." Heh, heh, heh. Which is a creepy thing to hear from a hooded old man to a young, virile 17-year-old girl. But I doubt that was made that way. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to impugn your good name, sir. I'm sure you're a wonderful ferry boatman. And we're here. Huzzah! And let's see if the, So it's not here. This is where the mermaid statue would normally be. And, it's not here. Meaning, I guess that, maybe you can't get past that gate then. Because, so normally what would happen is you would find the mermaid statue right there. See you later, buddy. It would tell you that the, I think it says the ferry boatman shows up somewhere, and you just have to kind of put together that other area you probably saw earlier in the game by the let's see, did I get everything? Nope, I have not gotten to the area just above me, so let's go up, get that money. Completely worthless to me, but whatever, it's money. That enough? Okay, yeah. I don't know why I'm bothering to fill out the map. I just sort of am. I'm just doing it because I would normally do it in this game. So, because the walk armor is amazing and it's very useful and blah blah blah. Yes, you have to put together the idea that the other place you saw the little dock background set pieces, you'd be like, oh, maybe this is where I need to go, because it's like a mooring post or whatever you call them. What do you call these, actually? Ed, what is this? Tell me what this is. I must know. We must know. For science! Moving on! Yeah, you just have to kind of put together that that's where you need to go. And once you do, you find the other ferryman, and he takes you to a good place, which gives you the holy symbol, and then you can breathe underwater, and all is well in the world of Alucard. But, however, Maria can already breathe underwater, so it's not an issue for her. I want this. Good times. And I want that. And I'm going back. I'm going back to see an ape skeleton. It's very important. Huzzah! Nope. That was not what I meant to do. Huzzah! Now, something else about this version of this game that I think differs from the other version, the PSP version, with Maria. I should say, something that differs about Maria from this version from the PSP one is that I want to say in the PSP version you can backdash and forward dash. So like, you know, that's standard backdash, but like you effectively move that same distance forward, and I don't know what it's used for, really. I mean, it just kind of gets you a little bit of forward momentum, but I don't think it's like an attack. I think it's just sort of like you go forward. So I'm not really sure what the purpose of it is. Alright, that's that. Up, and up, up, and enough. Good. Good job. I would have had to turn into a bat if I was a Dumpier. Is that how you pronounce that? Dumpier? Is it Dumpier or Vampire or whatever Alucard is? But I fortunately did not have to turn into a bat because I can mysteriously defy gravity. Yes. All right, moving on. Yeah, what? How do you pronounce that word? It's like Dhampir, and apparently it is what Alucard is. I don't know if it's an official term of vampire stuff. But I mean, in the game, it's basically used to indicate that he's half vampire, half human. But I don't know if it's like a mythological term or whatever. But it looks cool. It's a neat word. All right, so you saw him on our way over here. There is a ape skeleton here, and we need to have him Donkey Kong throw his barrel at that bridge over there to break it. So you gotta kind of lure him over. Come here. Come on. Come on. Ha! Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Alright, throw your barrel. So he throws the barrel, and it blows up on the ground. Yay! And for his good deed I shall leave him alive. Bereft of his barrel, yes, but he shall survive. So, let us now go into the abandoned mine. Actually, I think it's called something else in this one. Or, no, it's called the Catacombs in the original, and here it's Abandoned Pit to the Catacomb. Or, no, is this the Abandoned Mine? Wait. No, this is the Abandoned Mine in the PS1 version, and it's called the Abandoned Pit, or the, Abandoned Mine and Catacomb, and in this it's called the Abandoned Pit to the Catacomb, and then just the Catacomb. So, yeah. I eventually got there. It just took me a little bit. I'm going to save real quick, because we are about to fight another boss. We are about to fight what is probably the easiest boss in the game, in my opinion, if you know how to fight it. It's very difficult if you don't know how to fight it, but I picked up that holy water, and that is what will do the trick, as you will see shortly. I assume. Honestly, I've never done it with Maria, so I know her holy water is a little different, but hopefully it will work the same. So, in here we find this Colosseum-like place, and Cerberus! Hello, Cerberus. Have some holy water. Have some more holy water. Keep on drinking that holy water. It's good for you. What with the holiness and such. More holy... well, that didn't work out so well. Ha! What's funny is I want to say that for, Circle of the Moon, yep, he's dead. They are dead? He or they, I'm not really sure, but they are defeated. He is defeated, and I'm going to take this. Also, there are ladies holding up the platforms. Very nice. Moving on. Also, there's a spooky face over there. Look at the spooky face. Hello, spooky face. How you doing? Let's see. How's that doing, Byakko? I need to use these... Okay, there we go. That's Byakko. I need to use these more often than I do, because I think they're really what is supposed to empower Maria, but I don't know how to do most of them, so as we showed it before. So, yeah, there's that. I guess I can't get past this, because I can't flip that switch. Huh. So, like, normally the idea is that you would have a familiar come by. Usually, it may be that only the devil familiar does it, but the devil familiar will push that button up there and will get you past that, which is just a cache of some minor items, but I guess I can't do it. Anyway, it looks like we are coming up to time, so I will save the further adventures in the abandoned pit to the catacomb for next time, and I hope you'll come back and join me for that. I am the MoeChicken. This is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Thanks for stopping by.